In this Fish for Fun video, I take my good friend Jerry Combs out to do some multi-species, multi-rig trolling. Jerry fishes almost exclusively for bass, and he has never trolled a crankbait, much less multi-species trolling. It looks like a great day to fish, but we do have one issue. Jerry has an appointment later this morning, and so we can only fish for a couple of hours. We just got where we wanted to fish, and I found out my fish locator will not work. It won't even come on. And while I'm messing around working on it, Jerry caught this crappie. But it looks like we may be in for kind of a rough day because we're not going to be able to know what depth of water we're fishing in. We'll just have to do the best we can. Can you tell what it is yet?
I know, but it's a white bass. It's not biting hard.
You know what it is, don't you?
Is it a buffalo or is it a drum?
Looks like a drum. It's a big one too.
It must be slipping now.
You can tighten it, yeah. I keep them loose because if you don't and hang up, it'll jerk your rod out.
Right. So I'll lift him in or you gonna net him?
Tell you what, I hate to net a drum, but we better. That's a big one.
Where you want him?
I have to do everything in that position that the rod was in. That's a big dude.
Isn't he?
Get my
watch those hooks. Yeah, you got a good gripper. Just let it back out.
Yeah. Reel the plug up to the rod tip.
Why you do that, Jerry?
Now hit it to 0.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, that's why.
Here you go, Jerry.
Yep. How big do they have to be here?
9 inches. This one's
Make it really.
This one's at least 11 and a half. See how handy that spot lock is, Jerry?
Yeah.
It'll just sit here and we can take our time. I put my fish on ice when I catch them. Feels like a drum. You can tell a drum. Come here, boy.
You got your pliers on you?
Don't you think this drum deserves a picture?
Oh, no, he's an ugly thing.
Huh?
He's an ugly thing.
I'll tell you why he deserves a picture. The people that watch my videos, have learned. See, a lot of people don't know what a drum is, but they've learned that this is a fish that's kind of undesirable, and they tease me about it all the time. So I'll take pictures of them and I'll be tied up this week because of my party, so I'll call you next week.
All right.
Okay. Bye. Okay, I'll take that off while you catch that one. Jerry just caught one. He's got another one on. Hey, that's a crappie and a big one. Swing her right over here. Wow.
What a crappie.
What a crappie. Look at that.
Let me give you a release here.
All right. I'm going to take a picture of him, Jerry. In that. I got to get the guy that caught it there back behind him there. You don't want the tail in your face, do you? Boy, that's a beautiful picture right there. Now then.
You're not afraid of those hooks like I am.
Huh?
You got a blood off of him or off of you one?
No, that's off of him. That's about a 13-inch crappie, Jerry. This one right here is a 1/4 inch short. Crappie. Big crappie, I think. Good one anyway. So that worked. Wind come up. We're catching some good crappie, Jerry.
Yeah, they are.
Don't you think you ought to have his picture taken?
I'd say he's got to get it.
If that fish was this long, he's still big. Because this camera fills up.
Uh-huh.
The little one looks just as big as a big one. I'm thinking I got a big catfish maybe.
So, do I need to do anything with those rods?
The spot lock is going to turn it around.
That's it will take over. Isn't it going to go over the line?
I don't know.
Can I do something? I'd take the spot lock off and just let the wind blow us. Kept it straight.
Get the net, Jerry.
Where's it at?
Somewhere
Here it is.
up front. I'm gonna loosen my drag just a little. Got a big fish. That's one of the fun things about this technique. You never know what you're gonna catch.
Could it be a walleye, you think?
No, I don't think a walleye would ever pull that hard. I think it's a big catfish. I don't think of anything else that'll bite a lure. See, I catch a catfish almost every time I go. Boy, he is big.
Is it blue or is it channel or what did you catch?
It's probably a channel in here. I caught him I caught a 30.5 incher last year. Tore my plug all to pieces, and then earlier this year I had one bite the lure in two. is he all of a sudden deciding to go ahead and come up?
That's a big catfish.
That's a big channel cat, isn't it?
That is. I don't want to miss him.
Or is it a flathead?
Flathead.
It's a flathead. Yes, sirree. I'm just going to turn him loose, Jerry.
Yeah.
In fact, 2 or 3 of them are hitting bottom.
Catfish.
Them 12-foot rods, you got to reel them up. You can't reel them very close.
Okay. So they,
Well, whatever this is ain't coming up on top. And it don't feel like a drum, thank God. Maybe, but it don't feel like it at this point. I'm hoping it's white bass. My cat needs white bass. Oh, it's a dang drum. It is a drum. Dang it, it didn't feel like one. He didn't act like they normally do. You want these 12-foot rods, you want to reel them up to within about 12 foot and then just drag them to
you
you.
have your pliers.
I got him in my pocket. He's on top. He's on his way in. Well, you lost him.
I hit the release button.
After Jerry lost that last little fish, he looked at his watch and said, "Hey, we got to get out of here." So we're on our way in. Well, we caught a few fish. We did pretty good considering that we didn't have a locator and didn't know what our depth was a lot of the time. But we had a lot of fun, and I hope you had fun going along with us.